Hello from EduClears. Today, I would like to discuss about a common problem of teachers and coaching centers who often face the problem of giving remedial teaching after regular classes to complete the preparation for each individual student. TTR system is created as a handy tool for the teachers not only to take customized tests and assessment after regular classes but also to satisfy the uneven remedial learning needs of each student of a class by providing the make-up study materials to satisfy the individual learning needs. Thus, TTR improves the overall quality of the education of the institution. The first option here, as you can see here, is creating test. There are three different type of test. The class test is for the regular test after finishing a chapter or lesson. The mock test is a test when the students finishes a particular topic based on medical or engineering exam. And finally, the unit test is specially for the CBSE curriculum where the teacher can take unit-wise test. Let's come to the class test and see how teacher can create this test. Suppose I'm a physics teacher and I have taught vectors today. And I want to give this test to all my students in section A. I click on the next button. Immediately the topic will open where I will select mechanics, and under mechanics, as you can see here, under kinematics, measurement, vectors. So I will select vectors. Immediately a form will be coming in front of the teacher which he has to fill up, which will take about 1 to 2 minutes time. Today is 3rd, so I have already the date is given here, the time is here. I have to fix as a teacher the closing date. Suppose I give 3 days time, that is 6th, and the closing time. Now the system asks me how many questions I want to give on vectors. Suppose I give 20 tests on vectors, 20 questions rather. Now I have to select the degree of difficulty of the questions where I am selecting all type. I have to select the board. I am selecting the CBSE, and if I want I can also select any of the entrance exam. Suppose I select NEET exam. Now here there are two options for the teacher. If he selects on the save button, automatically the question paper will be going to all the students in section A. But if the teacher wants to view the question before sending it to the student, he can do so. He can click on the view option, and after confirming, immediately the questions would be coming in front of him. He can navigate the questions and after seeing the question paper, he can also view the answers of each question. And if he wants, immediately he can also take the help of the helpline to understand how the answer has been derived. As we have the clue, the principle of the concept from where the question has been taken from, and finally the tutorial would be highlighted. So he will exit and go to create test screen and will click on the save button. As you can see here, the information is there that the test has been sent to all the students in section A. Now the next option is history of test, where the teacher can get a glance of all the tests he has taken so far in section A. He can take a print of this also. The third option is checking the test result of each student, where there are two types of results. As the student can give multiple tests on a particular lesson the teacher has given, the first test the student has taken and the last test both would be highlighted. So if the teacher wants to see the first test taken by the student, then he will get a glimpse of the results of each student, where after clicking on the view option, he can also see that in vectors, which is further divided into 4 parts, where exactly the problem of the student is. Vectors multiplication, addition, resolution, and vectors type. The third option is a personal textbook for the teachers to have a glimpse of all the tutorials for the students, which has been developed by 60 professors. For example, if I click on mechanics and I want to have a glimpse of maybe unit dimension before I start my class, all the detailing in unit dimension will be coming in front of the screen. So the teacher can use it as a reference. The next option is for the teacher to select for which exam he wants to create the test for. As you can see here, there are 3 different types of tests: the board, the engineering entrance exam, and the medical exam. Suppose I select CBSE class 11 and NEET, and I click on the save button. Then there is an option where the personal information of the teacher is given over here, where the profile, and if the teacher wants to change the password, can do so. Finally, there is an instruction in details how to create the test. Hope now you've got a brief overview about the working of TTR, which gives the flexibility to the teacher to create tests anytime within 2 minutes, view individual reports of students, compare them, and if needed, give remedial classes on portions where the student is lacking. Thank you, and call us for a free demo session.